Well-being is not a destination, but a compassionate journey of caring for your whole self, mind, body, and spirit. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about nurturing your well-being with 7 powerful strategies for inner balance. Enjoy. Have you ever felt like you're running on empty, constantly pushing yourself to the brink, wondering when everything will finally fall apart? What if I told you that true well-being isn't about perfection, but about creating a sustainable, nurturing relationship with yourself? By the end of today's episode, you'll have a comprehensive toolkit for transforming your approach to personal well-being, helping you find balance, energy, and inner peace. Well-being isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the foundation that supports every aspect of your life. Imagine your well-being as a complex ecosystem, just like a delicate balance in nature. Your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health are interconnected, each influencing the others. I remember meeting a high-powered executive who seemed to have it all: successful career, impressive income, but zero quality of life, chronic stress, minimal sleep, no real connections. He was surviving, not thriving. It took a health crisis to make him realize that success means nothing if you're not well enough to enjoy it. Here are 5 transformative strategies for holistic well-being. First, prioritize holistic self-care. This isn't about bubble baths and occasional massages. It's about intentional daily practices that nourish every part of you. Physical self-care means moving your body, eating nutritious foods, and getting adequate rest. Mental self-care involves setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and challenging negative thought patterns. Emotional self-care means acknowledging your feelings, seeking support when needed, and practicing self-compassion. Second, create intentional rhythms, not rigid schedules. Well-being isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and grace. Design a daily routine that supports your energy, not depletes it. This might mean morning meditation, midday movement, breaks, evening reflection. Listen to your body's natural rhythms. Some days you'll need more rest, other days more action. Flexibility is key. Third, cultivate meaningful connections. Humans are inherently social creatures. Your well-being is deeply influenced by the quality of your relationships. This doesn't mean surrounding yourself with everyone, but with people who uplift, challenge, and support your growth. Invest time in relationships that feel nourishing. Learn to communicate authentically. Set healthy boundaries. Fourth, practice emotional intelligence. Well-being isn't about eliminating negative emotions. It's about understanding and processing them effectively. Learn to recognize your emotional patterns. What triggers stress? What brings you joy? Develop tools like journaling, meditation, or therapy to navigate your inner landscape. Your emotions are messengers, not enemies. Lastly, embrace continuous learning and personal growth. Well-being isn't static. It's dynamic. Commit to understanding yourself more deeply. Read books on psychology. Attend workshops. Seek experiences that expand your perspective. Personal growth is the ultimate act of self-care. Here's a practical 30-day challenge. Create a personal well-being dashboard. Each day, track 4 key areas: physical energy, mental clarity, emotional state, and spiritual connection. Not as a judgment, but as curious observation. What patterns emerge? What small adjustments can you make? Remember, well-being is a radical act of self-love. It's choosing yourself, not from a place of selfishness, but from a place of understanding that when you're well, you can show up more fully for everything and everyone in your life. Your well-being matters. You matter. And your journey starts right here, right now. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, Let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.